Hello, this is Jupiter from Prism Fantasy, and welcome back to our channel where we talk about spirits, entities, and magical beings, divination, magic, alchemy, and more. There are so many people on Earth who have not yet awakened or are enlightened to the truth. Mostly humans have a very huge weakness. Even though we are already taught not to behave in certain ways that inhibit negative thinking, feelings, and emotions, we naturally still succumb to our ego that indulge in arrogance, spite, hate, jealousy, envy, greed, and other selfish acts. You are never really sure of who you think your enemy is in your everyday life. They can be your family members, lovers, best friends, people that you think you can trust and depend on 100%. The closer someone is to you, the more dangerous they actually can be, because they can do anything you won't know or that you can miss, overlook, or even fall naive to. It doesn't matter how good, kind, or generous a person you think is, even if they are peaceful pacifists. When one person doesn't like another, that is already a good enough reason to screw up their life. So I wanted to talk a bit about what an evil eye is in this video. It actually happens just by wanting bad things to happen to someone else. Have you ever heard, like in the movies, of someone being so upset that they say something bad like, I hope you die. And then maybe they don't die, but they got into a car accident or something like that. Magic is actually just manipulating energy to manifest your desires. Everything is energy, so anything can be manipulated, and intention is key. When people want something, it is usually fueled by emotions, which is a strong force of energy. And then they use visualization and intent to make it happen physically. So an evil eye works by a person feeling emotions such as jealousy, envy, or hate towards another person while looking at them. Looking at them is why it is called the evil eye, but you can just think about the person too by visualizing them in your head. Some people are not very good at visualizing, so it's easier for them to look at the person directly with their own eyes. By looking at someone with malevolent intent and imagining them suffering from bad luck, accidents, illnesses, or death, the intentions and energy will be sent out into the universe, and then the universe will manifest it. This is how the evil eye is created. This is actually basic magic. The stronger the intent, which is, again, usually the desire is brought to be powerful through emotions, powerful emotions, then the more accurate things will come into existence. That is why they tell you, I think, therefore I am, because the power is in the mind. People speak things into existence to attain good luck, wealth, a job, romance. Just by acting like you already have it and knowing that it's coming, that makes it happen. It's your mindset. By right, the evil eye is not actually a curse or a hex type of magic. It is classified as a psychic attack. It may look very simple to do, but it becomes super effective when a hateful person imagines it consistently and constantly. The energy builds, and so the power builds, and this is why it is called the evil eye. While the evil eye exists as a malevolent eye, there is also a benevolent eye that loves, supports, and encourages someone else. Wishing good, positive blessings to others will manifest just that. And to prevent being caught into an evil eye, you can practice self-love. Love ourselves, loving ourselves. It's the most important, and all good things will come to us when we love ourselves the most. If a person always hates themselves and they end up cursing themselves, they don't believe they are worth anything. They don't believe they are loved. If you speak these things about yourself, then it is what you manifested. You become weak and vulnerable to more bad luck and more suffering. Not just what you have done to yourself, but what others do to you as well. You're vulnerable. If you always put others before yourself too much, then it is the same as you cannot value yourself or give yourself what you truly deserve. If you don't feel good yourself, then other people will not feel good too. No matter how good you treat them, they will continue to be cold or cruel towards you and take you for granted. In the end, you just end up hurting yourself. So if giving the evil eye is so easy to do, then is the evil eye dangerous? In the short-term imagination, no. Long-term imagination, yes. But as I have mentioned, those who love themselves the most are pretty much immune to it. Those that tend to give evil eyes themselves are the ones that are actually vulnerable to it because they don't love themselves and have too much negative energy to indulge in petty bullcrap. Victims of evil eyes, of course, have the right to take revenge without any consequences, just like if someone curses or hexes you. But you have to watch your attitude and how you behave or act, especially the way you think and you feel, because if you act from pride or hate or pettiness, there will be consequences. But if you act from justice, then there won't be. Don't believe in following your heart all the time. You gotta master and conquer yourself so that you are in control of you. Well, that is really all for this video, and I hope you all enjoyed it. If you found it helpful, please support us by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Feel free to follow us on Facebook and to check out our shop. Stay tuned for the next video. The links are below. Thank you.